Yo, what's up? You can hear anything? Damn it. Uh, um, yeah, but you can't hear my clicks. Like that's the thing, you know. That's that's good. You can hear the clicks? Okay, right. Nice. Perfect then. So what's up? What have you been up to except meeting level that is super easy? Oh, damn. Can't hear them. Uh, Can you hear me now? Do they think you couldn't hear me apparently? Okay, but the audio right thing. Like this should work in theory, but I don't understand why the audio is so weird. Like, should theory, but I don't understand why the audio is so weird. Maybe like that. What in the universe? Bro, I have zero idea how to make this works. Like zero idea how to make this work. Like, why is the audio so weird? Like seriously? Seriously? Like seriously? Yeah, I don't understand that. Like seriously? Yeah, well, that's annoying. Maybe like that it's better. I hope. Maybe like that it's better. Oh, okay. I hope. Maybe like that better. Oh, okay. And maybe you can even hear the clicks a little bit. Okay, you can hear them, but like very, just like if they were very far away. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough for now. Okay, we're gonna say it's good because I'm not gonna spend the entire stream fixing audio issues. Cam not working. Ah, come on. Yeah, I think that was one of the like what's the micro looked weird. Boom, boom. Okay, it works now. Boom. Okay, let's go. It's working now, right? So anyway, Colander, what have you been up to? Mostly WW. It's gonna be your next hardest because that's like the progress you had in only 3K attempts. It's completely crazy. What the fuck? Like I I made can I doing it on the same? Well, I did a two practice run at W Copper Leaks after it was rated, and like I couldn't do any sort of runs at all. I think it would take me like 10K to get 54 to 100. It fits your skill sets very well. Like, what would you say is your skill set? I'm gonna start to record. Like 85% wave. Wait, yeah, it's true there's a lot of wave, like, but especially wave spam. Like, do you think I can beat W Police in one attempt? And what is the tiny size? Really? No, W Police. No, I know you're not doing W Police. And the song is still such a banger. Wait, I'm gonna make the music a bit less loud. Oh, I'm so done. I have beaten this level. I mean, it's on my channel, so I think you know. I really like the Acropolis. Like, it kind of has the charm of an old impossible level. Hey, bruh. Kind of has the charm of an old impossible level, but it's absolutely not impossible. Well, maybe it would have been considered impossible in like 1.2, 1.0, and 1.1 because it's definitely harder than Demon Park. Like in my opinion, it's either a high easy demon or a low medium demon, but it's very skill set dependent. But like I saw people that were saying it wasn't even a demon. It's definitely a demon. So what I'll tell you after this attempt because I'm getting quite far. Did you beat W Cropolis? Oh my fucking god, I'm so bad. Did you beat W Cropolis like this one? I was saying so it has the charm of an old impossible level, even though it's not. So I really like this level. Like just the song, the gameplay and everything makes me think of like exasperation and stuff. But yeah, and I think like some people say it's not even a demon. I think it's clearly a demon Like it's high easy demon, maybe even low medium demon, but it's really like skill set dependent. You should beat it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy. Where am I going? Bruh. Well, I think it's time to go from zero. Let's try this out, guy. Bruh. I was gonna say she passed first try, but Destiny said no. Nope. Oh my god. I can already tell from the death I'm having. Oh my god. I am so bad today. Okay, drop attempts. What the fuck? What kind of death is that? Are you still here, by the way? Okay, you're still here. So see if I stay, like, I mean, I'm happy to have had a drop attempt so early, but like, what the fuck was that death? Seriously. Well, the thing is, I started a small job, like I'm a waiter in a restaurant, but I have a big break between noon and the evening, so that's why I'm playing GD right now. But the thing is, I'm really tired because this job is really tiring. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to play well. It was my stream. How the how the hell does my stream and OMA video mix up? Like that's not the same. That's not the same thumbnail at all. And yes, I have a job, incredible but true, and it makes me bad at geometry dash. Don't get a job, kid. Nah, but it's because I need money so that in next year I'll be able to have an apartment with a friend instead of living with my parents. Because, like, well, the thing is, really? Well, I guess I don't really know what the OMA channel logo looks like, but I don't remember it being like that. With my beautiful logo made by Glow. Bro, I am so bad. What the fuck? Those deaths are crazy. Oh, certainly such a dumb dev. But at least I got far, I guess. I should put go after the I should put go after the fucking wave. And scale 3.5. I put a color. Okay. Right. Back, you're back. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. See, that's why I'm not going to become a rapper. Don't worry, don't worry. I put a more visible go because I don't think people really paid attention to it in the first place. Are you playing right now? The major for my when he gets back to it's, oh that would be great. By the way, I have zero idea like how do you merge levels, which is kind of a problem because I am the host of what's it called, Era of Chaos. Bro, I don't even know the name of my own level. Like, come on, everybody is taking 5 years to do their parts. Seriously. Yeah, imagine. Oh, okay, well, I'll check that out because, like, I know you can do like the thing with custom objects. My God, but I don't think it like keeps the groups, right? So I looked and it doesn't say the difference of custom object no problem with the yeah, maybe, but like, I try it out. I mean, I'm sure there are like videos explaining it or something. And I have a friend who's a pretty good creator. So I ask him in case I don't figure that out myself. I mean, it's not like Era of Chaos was getting ready anytime soon. You can take your time on OM8 or not. You can take your time. EOC is not gonna be ready yet. But we'll need your help for balancing because like we have some um, we have some parts that are like medium demon difficulty, some parts that are top 20 difficulty. Makes zero sense because like none of the almost none of the creators who are working on EOC have even like beaten an extreme demon. So of course they don't know what's top 150 difficulty is. Like I am among everybody who's working on the level. I am the second person with the hardest. Like there's one person who has beaten Athanatos, but except for that, they're all like not even extreme demon level. One of them, I think, is easy demon. Some of them are hard demon. And there's this guy who is beating like Hubai. He's beating an extreme. I think he's in skill wise, he's about extreme demon level, but like entry extreme. So yeah, I mean, even I am not like I don't really know for sure what's top 150, top 100 gameplay. Oh, yeah, I'm so bad. By the way, like how quickly you got 54 to 100 on W Cropolix, even though it's like way harder than every level you've beaten at half progression. Like it's infinitely harder than Bloodbath, Ion, or that kind of thing. Like it made me think. I think you have the GD genes. Like if you lock in and actually start to beat hard levels, you could become one of the best players. Plus, you're still young, so you have plenty of time, bro. Because before you get too old to be good at GD. Yeah, but like it's not just a matter of fitting the skill sets. Like I'm really good at timings, but that's I still can't beat congregation until your back hurts, bro. But like yeah, if you start to lock in and start to do like slightly bigger jumps than what you're doing right now, you can clearly become a really good player. No, it's not a list demon anymore. It's like top 200. It's top 200, and most people say it's overrated and it should be put under Sonic Wave. And obviously, I'm exaggerating with a congregation, but even if W Cropolix fits your skill set, it's still a very, very hard level. And 3K, it's nothing to do half the level. Like, it's absolutely nothing. I can't even beat an entry extreme in 3K. And I can assure you that 54 to 100 on W Copolix is harder than an entry extreme. But like I'm saying, you have the GB genes, bro. Like you, like currently you are clearly better than me, even though my hardest accomplishment is quite a bit above yours. Like I don't know what you consider to be your hardest accomplishments, but I'm guessing it's like 98% on Ian, 93, and like 81 on Aether is clearly harder than 81 on Ian. Then oh my god, 93 on Ian in and clearly harder than Napalm. So well, I guess motivation is probably my strong suit, but that's also because Aether is such a banger. Like that's why you should. That's why playing XL levels as a your new hardest is not especially is not like the greatest idea because they take a lot more time to to be beaten. Like if you go for W Propolis, Brunois, or easier level, a shorter level, you will gain just as much skill, but it will be a lot shorter to beat. So, bro, you got W Propolis in 3 runs in like what 3 days of playing. You know how much time it took me to get Aether in 3 runs, even though it's a slightly bigger jump. Oh my god! Like yeah, if you're just lucky and if you get the motivation to play new hardest, well, you're about to be insane at the game. And like you're only 14. Like it's not you're not a child, but you're still pretty young. You have plenty of time to improve. And I noticed, and also you clearly have the spam gene, like with your sonic wave, spam click, spam clip, or basically the first gamma make clear, which is absolutely impossible for me. You have the spam gene, and I've noticed that every single person who has the spam gene is absolutely cracked at the game. Like look at Paper Guy. Paper Guy's hardest way was the ultimate phase not so long ago, which is top 800, 900, and he jumped to Sonic Wave. He jumped to Sonic Wave from the ultimate phase, and he did it like fairly quickly. So like, I mean, like before at least as long as OMA doesn't come out, you should beat like W Propolis because you started it, and then I don't know, jump to like a Plasma Pulse Finale or something like that, a low list demon. Like W Propolis to low list is not even that big. Like it's big, but not impossible. Like what are some good short levels? Like maybe Rust, Cognition. I mean, they're really hard, but they also make you gain a lot of skill, especially Cognition, because Cognition really has oh my Cognition has like every single skill set in it. It has sheep, it has wave, timing. Well, Shotscape would be good, but it's only one skill set, so I don't know if it's the best as the hardest. But I mean, you choose, obviously. I'm not gonna choose your demon road for you, obviously. I'm just giving out ideas. Yes, but like robot is not the most important skill sets. Maybe you should do is like beat Rust or I mean another level as your hardest, and then beat Shardscape. to improve that robot. But like, except for Shotscape and Nullscape, there's not really any hard robots in the list. By the way, I mean, again, that's just like my opinion. You don't have to follow it, obviously. I'm not a top player. By the way, what was like the level, the top level you absolutely want to beat? Wasn't it like Slaughterhouse, Acheron, or something? I don't remember. I don't know if you said it. I mean, I'm a scientific, so I try to see everything with a scientific eye, even GD. Yeah, I mean, I can understand it. Like personally, Slaughterhouse doesn't interest me like at all because, well, I mean, obviously, it was one of the levels that I first saw when talking about difficulty. But since when I joined the game, Acheron was still top one. I mean, I look up a lot more to Acheron than Slaughterhouse, and like Slaughterhouse has more than 100 victors now, so I think it lost a lot of aura. But obviously, it's still an insane accomplishment. Hmm. I mean, you're a scientific too. Like you also said you wanted to be an astrophysicist, if I recall. Oh my god, that is so bad. I still have one hour and a half before going back to my job. When I joined, I was around before Soto verified, and so specific video only hours. Okay, yeah. In that case, I can totally understand. When I joined, like one of my friends who knew a tiny bit about GD, like he was not a part of the GD community, he didn't play actively the game, but he knew a bit about it, and he told me about the demon list. So we looked at it together, and like we saw Acheron. I don't remember like one the video of some GD YouTuber, probably EVW, who was saying like every single click in the second half of Acheron was a frame perfect. Like when I think about difficulty, I think about Acheron. And I mean, Acheron is probably it was the last accessible. Acheron was probably the last accessible top one. Like, see, Acheron still, it has a lot of victors, and more importantly, it got victors pretty quickly after getting verified. Whereas the next top one, Tidal Wave, waited a long time before its first victors. And even then, it's getting victors very, very slowly. And I'm not counting Avernus because Avernus and Acheron are basically the same difficulty. So talking about when you talk about one, you talk about the other. So yeah, I think Acheron is like the last top one that everybody can beat. I mean, everybody, like any people with enough motivation and time. Oh, come on. Nah, nah. Maybe a film that be made by Ray. Yeah, maybe, but like when I saw Acheron for the first time, I didn't even know about Bloodbath. Like, I'm not joking. I learned about Acheron before learning about Bloodbath and Riot and everything. Like, for me, I think of Riot as someone important more because of Acheron than Bloodbath. I mean, no. No, actually, I'm lying. That's not true because yeah, because Riot didn't verify Acheron, obviously. Technical, yeah, I watched technical, of course. He's the goat. I was here. I saw his slaughterhouse completion and stream, as well as his Omega interface completion. Why? Yeah, I think it was pretty. It was a pretty hyped time too. Now, for me, the singular craziest day in GD history. I mean, I wasn't here, but from what I know, was when Slaughterhouse, Firework, and Acturus all got rated at the same time. Like Loki. Plus, at the time, the debate was really close between those three. I remember watching a tried video from that time and tried like made did practice run of Acturus and Slaughterhouse, and he thought Acturus was harder. I wish I was just wondering. For technical. So like, I think that's probably because Acturus is so short and so unbalanced that the hardest part of Acturus have uh, have harder gameplay than the hardest part of Slaughterhouse. But because Slaughterhouse has more difficult, like has several difficult parts and is longer, it's obviously harder than Acturus. But like Actress was lucky if we don't take rating being rated into account. Actress was actually top one during quite a while because I think it was unrated during several months before it was overtook by Slaughterhouse and Firework. Oh, but actually it was not top one at all because if you count unrated level, VSC was verified before. Pretty sure. Bro, it's actually crazy. Technically, if we oh yeah, like if you take into account the opinion of most top player who say VSC is harder than Slaughterhouse. Technically, Slaughterhouse was never top one because well, VSC was verified before and is mostly considered harder. Kind of crazy to think about. Slaughterhouse was never top one. But I mean, some people think Slaughterhouse is harder than VSC, so I guess we can't really know. No, what I like, I think Acheron was nuked, like absolutely nuked by 2.2 because the fact that Avernus, Anathema, and even Silent Clubstep were moved above, it's completely nuts. Like it's Acheron, bro. Like it wasn't even a debate about Silent Clubstep being harder, easier than Acheron. back in 2.1. So yeah, it kind of made Acheron lose a lot of aura. So that's why it's not my end goal. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not a top player, so my opinion don't really matter on the subject. But I'm guessing if Acheron was just as hard as it was in 2.1, it would maybe be like top 5, probably above Anathema but below Andromeda. You can't really quit GD. Well, some people did. Like even personally, even if I stop playing, I think I keep being a part of the community, like watching videos and everything. But why do it? But you can totally quit the game. Like I mean, I can't. There's a pretty high chance that in 1 year, when I start actually studying astrophysics, I stop playing GD for the most part because well, I don't know if I'll have time. It's not because I want to quit, but like I value being becoming an astrophysicist more than playing GD, even though I love this game. Hmm. I, I'm not saying for sure, like maybe I'll have time for both, but we we can't be sure. We can't be sure. But you would come back, maybe. But like I'm not sure I'll have more time at even at one point. Like the studies to become an astrophysicist last 8 years after the baccalaureate, and during those 8 years, every year is gonna have more work than the one before. And when those 8 years end, well, I'll be an adult. I don't know if I'll play GD, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Like, it would be great if I can keep playing because it's sure that I can't get to Andromeda in 1 year, especially since I have well the baccalaureate and both the baccalaureate and my job. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of complicated. Especially since I am beating levels extremely slowly. Like it may be a jump, but I should have beaten either like 25k at most. Like, oh my god, look how bad I am. Of course, I would still exist. Like we can stay in contact. Maybe 1 year we'll be colleagues as astrophysicists. That could be kind of nuts. Yeah, of course we'll stay in contact. I still have time to talk to friends. Well, I don't think I got lucky because I got to the spider several other times. Like after the same day, I got 80%. I got 81%. I also got above 70 two other times. And since I got to the Swingcopter 5 other times and to the spider 2 other times. So I don't think it was a fluke. Yeah. I'm not gonna leave my room for 8 years straight. I'm gonna eat the rats that come into my 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 room. Nah, I have free time, but it's just I think I'm gonna use my free time to go to be with my friends, like IRL. So because the thing is, um, in France, everything is very centralized. So most of my friends and are gonna be in the same city as me during our studies. So it's gonna be kind of fun. Like we're all in the same city, like in Paris. So like we're gonna go out and everything. And unfortunately, my IRL friends don't play GB for the most for the most part. There's just a wireless who is one of my childhood good friends and who is currently beating Troll Machine, but except for that. And I know I have also one another friend who is a pretty good creator, the current, but I mean he's not one of my closest friends. By the way, I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I have a lot of friends in the same city I'm in right now, in Van. I have a lot of friends in Paris, and I have a bunch of friends like everywhere in France, basically. Oh, wait, sorry, someone is calling me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it was just a scam. LMAO. The 20 men drives away aren't online. I can imagine me. Well, I don't have technically, I don't have my driver license yet. Like, in France, there's something called like, I don't know how to call it in English, but basically, I can drive, but only if there's with my parents in the car. It lasts 1 year, and after that, I can get my driver license. So I can drive, but I can't drive alone. And I'm gonna get my driver license in 2 months. That's a learner's permit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know. The learner's permit. I keep that in mind. So yeah, that's what I have so far. And then I'll have if I can get it at 16. Well, for me, you can get it at 15. Like at 15, you can start this, and you can get your driver license at 17. But your learner's permit only lasts 1 year. Like that's I started it about 1 year ago. Like 1 year minus 2 months. Oh, come on. I have access to two. Who are they? I mean, if I can ask, if I may. Oh yeah, you told me about that you had a family in France. I mean, I recall that. I mean, yeah, we. I mean, it's not especially a big country, but it's not a small country either. Yeah, and one there in Britain too, like in Bretagne, as we say, in the west of France. Where it's I am more than 200 attempts in, and I got only 5 drop attempts. But 1 drop attempts every 40 attempts. What the hell? How inconsistent I am. I'm not gonna get past the wave even a single time at this rate. Well, my that's no, that's definitely not consistent. But you know what? I'm gonna do a practice run as W Cropolis of W Cropolix, sorry. Just to see how cooked I am. Bro. I'm gonna try to make play every single corridor on its own. Of course, there's a mini portal. Bro. No, wait. Okay, well, wait. Oh my god. That is my break reminder. Okay. You're like really wave carried. Yeah. I mean, you have the world record, you have the W, you have the wear and okay, the world record. Oh my god, I can't speak. You have the world record on recirculation, like the Sakupen sequels. Well, and nobody plays this level, so I think you do. Do you alternate here? Or I can't pass this. Well, I think it's too high CPS for normal for when I click like normally, but it's too controlled to uh, to alternate. Like if I click with one hand I can't click fast enough, but if I alternate, I'm not well well controlled enough. Like this, I'm not good with at ships with okay, never mind. That part is hard. I don't. Sorry, I didn't look at chat, so I don't know what part you're talking about. But I mean, everything is hard so far. Oh my god, I didn't put any ship on. In Sayo, yeah, but I don't have a Sayo yet. I'm gonna buy one because I'm rich now, now that I have a job. Because like my parents still pay for everything, so I can do whatever I want. Oh my god, I that's the worst checkpoint in existence. Okay, I don't know why I was alternating. It's actually a lot easier. Like, how do you get consistent at that? Maybe a little consistent, but not too much. Yeah, this part is really hard. You're abusing your parents. Nah, I'm a minor, so they have to. Like, look how fucking tight that is. Okay, never mind. That's actually not that bad. Okay, then that's not too bad. Like, I'm sorry, that I think just getting to here is harder than beating either. And like, it's not too far away from my skill set either because I think I'm pretty balanced. Like, I'm not carried by anything. Like, look how hard it is to just get into the damn straight fly. And I know this transition is awful. This part may be the hardest. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think like this is easy. I say as I get absolutely destroyed. And that's not. And more importantly, it's a lot more like skill based than either. Like either there's a lot of the difficulty comes from like learning and becoming consistent at the click pattern, kind of like AQ, you know. Like here the difficulty comes from because the gameplay itself is actually hard. The green arm is transition is the worst. Yeah, I know. Yo, what's up, Hubai? Yeah, the straight fly. I've heard about it. Like I saw the official Dre video about it. He didn't like the straight fly either. And I can conquer. I can't even get it once. Like, do you do one click by clicking very early on the orb, or do you do two clicks? Like, okay, we're gonna do that because, and then yeah, the straight fly itself is completely crazy. And I'm good at straight fly, but that's like I. This is harder than every straight fly in Slaughterhouse. I can tell you. How is this below Aether, bro? Yeah, how did you do this in 3K? How did you do this in 3K? I'm at 300 attempts just for the fucking practice run. I'm a little wave carried. The graph of the you are going to suffer, my guy. But you're gonna get so good because like I think that's probably one of the why did they put two checkpoints? That's probably one of the best levels to improve at the game because as I said it's very skill based. Like kinda like Super Hate Me World. Like everybody said it's absolutely not fun, but it like when you jump to it, it makes you really good at the game because well it's skill based. Of course I die right at the end. And we're gonna try to do 81 to 100. 82 to 100. The best gameplay ever. Yeah, this last jump is also kind of hard, but like low key compared to everything else. Let's go, guys! 81 to 100. I'm so good. Oh my god. But I'm good at timings, so I'm not surprised I didn't die. Like, let's do a quick no clip run. DMs? Okay, I'm gonna check right after. Bruh. Bruh. No. Okay, don't worry about that. Looking not even that bad. And I still didn't die at the secret way. I still didn't die to the last jump. Well, lucky it's not that bad. I just lost like all of my accuracy at the ship part where with the orbs. But so check DMs. Damn! Well, I don't know how much I have. I don't. Let me check. Where is Steam? Steam is here. The real gamma library. I only have 800 hours, 835 hours. I mean, only. It's pretty big still, but like, it's okay. What do I do? No click one. Let me practice a bit more. Well, I don't have school, so I have a lot of time. That's true. And that's why I think you could become a top player if you wanted to. Like, just do it, bro. You can clearly become. I mean, just do it, of course, if you want. It's still very demanding, even if you have the power to do so. Well, I'm getting cooked by this large jump the last few days. Okay, never mind, I did it. Oh my god. Like me, I'm sure I can't because whether I have a genes or not, it doesn't matter since, well, I don't have the time. Like, I can't even play every day. And most of the time when I can play, it's like barely, not even an hour. Plus my PC, even if my new PC is pretty cool, like overall, it's not good enough to like I still only can go up to 144 FPS, 144 hertz. So, and and once again, I don't have time, and it's only gonna get worse in the future. So I can't be a top player, but you can. But plus, I probably only have like 2 or 3 years left before I start being bad, like because of the age. Like usually, you start getting worse at GD be around like 19 or 20. Damn, 22 times. Like the wave. Yeah, I see what wave. Yeah, he's 19 and especially, and he's the oldest. I think he's the oldest person to have beaten a level in the top 10. And and like even though he's been playing for the longest, he's not even one of the best. I mean, he's one of the best player, but like not in the top three and probably not in the top five. Not to saying Doggy is bad, but like in theory, he should have been. He should be like in the top two. I mean, like when prodigies like Zonk or W Popov, well, yeah, we never saw any prodigies like them in under 18. Respect your elders, but I respect Doggy. I respect Doggy, and he's only 2 years older than me. Like it's crazy to think I am the same age as Zonk or Trick. Doggy is gonna dominate the playing field. Well, I don't know you because like there's two things. First off, we don't really know. Like he might. I'm not saying he won't, but it's not sure because of two things. First off, we're not sure how hard grief is. Like we know it's top one, but it could range anywhere from Amethyst difficulty to like Heliopolis difficulty. So maybe it's barely top one, maybe it's like top one by a mile and it's gonna revolutionize the difficulty. But we can't know for sure until it's verified, I mean. And the second thing is like um W I heard W Popov and Trick say that several times. When you play only one level for a very long time, which is Doggy's case, like he's been playing Griff for almost a year and a half now. Well, you actually get worse at the game, even if it's a very hard level. Like obviously, Doggy is playing a bit of other things on the side, like Waterfall, or he played a bit of Tidal Wave. He plays Slaughterhouse, but like not enough. I think he might have lost skill since the beginning of Grief. He lost skill, but he may have lost skill, and it's not even sure, it's just a maybe. But on the other hand, it's sure that he gained a lot of potential, meaning he's gonna gain his skill soon. Like after he verifies the grief, even if he lost a bit of skill, he's gonna gain his skill back and new skill pretty quickly by playing other levels. Um, but you see, like Doggy made a break to play Waterfall recently, and he beat Waterfall in 2 streams. On the other hand, Trick beat Waterfall is like in like 1 stream and not even half the attempt Doggy did. So like Doggy is still clearly, unfortunately, a lot worse than Trick and the Holy Trilogy. Also, Doggy is not the only one who has been verifying a level for over a year. Quattro Cientos has been on fire on Flame Wall for more than a year now. You have Herx. I mean, Herx is obviously not going to be one of the best players, but Herx has been on Tidal Wave for more than a year and a half. Yeah, I saw. I was here for the beginning of the stream. Yeah, but I mean, he even to get 87, he took a lot more attempts than Trick to beat the whole level. So, and unfortunately, I'm not sure he's gonna dominate the playing field after all. But he's still gonna be really good. Yeah, yeah, I saw. It's crazy. And for example, we have zero idea on which is harder between flame wall and grief. And like to be honest, even though I prefer amethyst to grief, and I so prefer like I mean grief, I love grief, but it's not one of my favorite upcoming top ones. I still hope grief is gonna be a top one by a lot, just because like it would be kind of like awful for Adobe if he took all this time to revive a level and then it's not even top one. Wait, sorry, I didn't know. What do you want to build before you are first? Well, yeah, Griff is gonna be legendary either way, obviously. Well, of course, I would like to beat Andromeda before leaving, but I mean, that's if we assume that next year I'm gonna stop playing a lot of GD. Well, that's not gonna be possible. So at least the golden. Like if I could beat the golden before, next year. There is something though that gives hope is that at least in France, where you are in college, when you are in college, um, Andromeda is 2 years feasible. Yeah, but like I have 1 year, not two. And no, what I mean is that vacations are really long. Like during the year, I will have zero time to play, but summer vacations are really long. So so maybe I'll be able to play quite a bit during summer vacation. Wait for what? 150 XP? Well, by speak by talking in the chat, I think. It was capped. I have zero idea how the XP system works, so I can't really help you on that one. DG, DG for, oh yeah, for the, I don't know, I don't really know how much is it to 100, but yeah, it's not like it's not my new best friend to 100. I mean, you saw the vid. I have a 71 to 100, which is from the UFO. Oh my god, I almost got a new best 200. Sunset Sunstorm might be my favorite level right now. Like, I just realized how good it is, how the song is a banger, the gameplay is a banger, the deco is amazing, and everything, and like the song, the gameplay, the deco, everything goes so well together. Just like the end of this wave is way too high CPS for me, but well, I don't know, like it's it's up there with Aether and Ghoul as my favorite levels of all time. I don't really want to pick one among those three. I mean, maybe I like Aether and Sunset Sunstorm a bit more than Ghoul, but I do think Ghoul's gameplay is the most fun among those three. Yeah, the end of this wave is way too hard for me. Yeah, maybe I should do like that. Yeah, it's definitely better. Oh my god, that was a good run. Are you still here, Kulender? Okay, okay. Long stream, ain't it? Yeah, because like I have a lot of time because between my noon shift, oh my god, my noon shift and my evening shift, and I don't really have anything better to do. I'm way too tired to work. This patch is very tiring to play. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Are you playing W Propolis right now? Oh, come on. You're procrastinating, bro. Come on, you have to up your skill. Didn't you want to one up me on Sunset Sandstorm? Oh, can I pass this firstly? Lost interest, okay. Understandable. Okay, nice. After stream, but don't wait to for the end of my stream to play W Copolis. If you want to beat it, you should play it right now. I mean, it's a piece of advice coming from someone who procrastinates a lot, and it's not just for GD, but like don't take the habit of procrastinating because whether it's for GD, for studying, or for anything, it's impossible to stop this. Okay, you can't share this. Understandable. Your streaming is a moment of history. Of course, obviously, I might get like 60 to 100 on Sunset Sandstorm if I'm very lucky. No, I'm not gonna get that. Maybe I could, like, I don't know. It's not like Sunset Sandstorm is very first half heavy. Like the first cube is by itself is probably like 70% of the difficulty. So what I'm playing right now is actually nothing for compared to the whole level. Just how you get it. At one point, Nepasta made a one day with Sunset Sunstorm stream. He got the level in 3 runs. The easiest of those 3 runs was 50 to 100 on on this level. Oh my god, that was a good run. And the whole ship and the whole way. But if you want, we can call, so you can play and we can still talk. I mean, tell me if you want. I can personally. Oh, come on. What kind of death is that? Well, I don't know what to do with connecting with redstone. Well, you don't have. You didn't finish the Mandelbrot thing, didn't you? Maybe you could try another like part of redstone other than computational redstone, like flying machines. Yo, what's up again? Bye. I am totally playing Aether, as you can see. Like that. Oh god, I have done ton of flying machine. Yeah, but like if you look at like mythical Pingu's flying machines or just mumbo jumbos, like I can do a lot of flying machines too, but there are clearly things that are like beyond that. I mean, I can't like try to make something, I don't know, a working house like Mumbo did a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, I don't remember. Or like, I, no, Craft, but obviously you know Crafty Masterman, and he, at one point, one of his first video that actually blew up was a flying machine that can like print house, that just builds an entire city behind it. That would be kind of crazy. What are you doing, Shubai? Yeah, obviously, but like maybe know that you're really good at like screens and everything. Maybe you could try to make like a calculator like me, but obviously better. And so you get wait. Ah, so like you get good with the mathematical part of redstone. Neural network development the breast with step with. I mean, all my ideas are never done. Yeah, but like 21, nice. And yeah, the layout you made yesterday was pretty cool indeed. Yeah, your ideas are really good, but maybe you should try to make something a little bit easier before so that you can get more comfortable with everything. Like Samiri didn't start with Minecraft in Minecraft, you know. You're gonna buff it, damn. Uh, but like, just make a simple calculator, like with the three normal expression. Only easy project, so I forgot my make it tools. Yes, true. Yeah, like you should. I think you should just start by. I mean, you didn't start by something simple at all with your RGB screen, but like to get better with pure logic, just try to make a simple calculator, but like one that, unlike mine, can get like numbers up to very high, not just 15. Then after that, to practice, so with that you practice like pure mathematical logic, and after that you can do like a graphic calculator that can graph functions. So that way you can practice screens, but like not screens like RGB screens, screens like plotting pixels. Like, oh my god. Up to bit one. Well, good luck. Oh, come on. Well, good luck with that. I mean, that ain't easy, you know. We, it's, it's an actual difficulty. Nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to stop now. Maybe I don't think I'll stream again today, but anyway, good luck, Colander, on GDN on Minecraft, and bye. What if I can find